Hello, good morning, Miss Padmaja.
Good morning, sir.
Are we audible? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I can hear. Can hear.
Okay. So should we begin? Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Rather, we should call you Dr. Padmaja, right?
Sir, Padmaja is fine, sir.
Okay, all right, as you say. So, Padmaja, can you please introduce yourself in a minute or so to the panel?
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Padmaja Suresh. I am from Pathanamthitta district of Kerala, which is known as the pilgrim capital of the state. And I have done my schooling, most of the schooling, from Kendriya Vidyalaya Pathanamthitta in Kerala. Then I completed my MBBS from Government TD Medical College, Alappuzha, Kerala. After my house agency, I have been preparing for UPSC.
Very good. So, your options are medical science, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see how much we can come up in that subject. But when are the next state elections due in Kerala? Do you know?
So it's in April of 2026 this year.
Okay, okay. And who is the governor of your state?
So it's Mr. Uh, Mr. Arlekar.
Okay, all right. The governor before him, you know, where is he, the governor? The one who was before him.
Yes, sir.
Where is he?
So I'm not able to recall that.
Isn't he the governor of Bihar now?
I'm not sure of it, sir. I'm sorry. I'll need to check
A,
on that.
a Muslim figure of public life of India?
Yes, sir. He's the same person, but I'm not aware where he's right now.
Okay, he's in Bihar as a governor. If you can tell me his name, do you remember his name? The before Arlekar, before Mr. Arlekar.
Yes, sir. I'm not able to recall right now.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. Let's move on. Who is to be blamed for Russia-Ukraine war?
Sir, I think we cannot blame a single entity here. All the stakeholders like Ukraine and Russia and even European Union and other nations have stake in this, sir. So,
You don't want to blame anyone, right? It happened on its own, or what? Who started it? Was it Ukraine who started the war, or America?
sir, Ukraine decided to enter into the NATO, and this had interfered with the strategic autonomy and the security of Russia. And this has prompted Russia to attack on Ukraine, sir.
So is that justified? I
It
mean,
cannot be justified, sir.
right. So I was asking who started. You are still saying no one. It started after Ukraine said they want to join NATO, and then Russia attacked. So you still not see that Russia is the one who invaded, or they are the invader. Who started the
Yes,
war? I want to ask you again.
sir, visibly it appears that Russia started the war, but the primary step has been taken by Ukraine.
Was
That is
that
my
a step of war? Was Ukraine's preliminary step was a step of war or something else? Is it allowed or not allowed?
sir. Entering into NATO is totally allowed, sir, for a sovereign nation like Ukraine.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave it here because I find you are sympathetic to the Russian position rather than seeing it as it is. Anyway, we'll move on. What is G2? Have you heard of G2?
Yes, sir, I have heard of it.
When and where was it announced for the first time by President Trump?
Sir, I am not able to recall
Okay,
the
I'll tell
exact.
you. It was APEC summit in October in Seoul, 29 October, when President Trump decided to kind of bless China as the peer of USA and make a group of two in the world. You know, as if the world exists only between these two bipolar. Does it affect us favorably or adversely?
Sir, I think it can affect us adversely in
How?
several
How
aspects
and why? Tell me how and why.
because currently we are seeing a rift in the relationship between US and India. A trade deal negotiations are going on for over an year and it is yet to get completed. We are having tariffs 50% and US is threatening that they will increase it to 500%. And China being, we are trying, even though we are trying to establish a good relationship, there are also rifts in India and China relationships, sir. So if and we are advocating for a multipolar world, which in which
Which,
global south
yeah,
will be
I
having.
understand. I understand you. The India wants a multipolar, but no more India can want or demand or can execute it. World has already become bipolar. Don't
Yes,
you
sir.
think so? So we have no position to convert bipolar into multipolar. Anyway, I leave that when you join foreign service. It is very high in your priority, so you see that India world again becomes multipolar. Let me ask you something. What is surrogacy? Is it legal in India?
Yes, sir. Surrogacy is legal. The altruistic surrogacy is legal, sir.
Yeah,
Commercial
you
one is not
yeah you
legal.
must say altruistic, which is very very difficult. Generally understood, surrogacy is what people need for genuine reasons. Anyway, good. What is a smart city? Are there any in Kerala, your state?
Yes, sir. Thiruvananthapuram is designated and developments are going on, sir. Capital city of Kerala.
So Trivandrum is the smart city, only one smart city in the whole state, right?
I need to check that, sir. Within my information, Thiruvananthapuram is there, sir.
Okay, very good. Well done. Thank you very much. Sir Tiwari ji, please.
Yeah. So, Padmaja, what is
Yes,
the
sir.
meaning of word Padmaja?
Sir, it has two parts. Padma means lotus and Ja means someone born out of lotus. So mythologically, it has been used to describe Lourdes Saraswati and Lourdes Lakshmi.
Good. And why is Padhanamthitta called Padhanamthitta?
Sir, the word Pattanam is actually derived from the word Pattanam, that actually means city. So it was believed that in my native place there were a lot of small cities. That is why the name came.
Okay. So, how many districts are there in Kerala?
So there are 14 districts in Kerala.
Okay. And what is the ODOP of Padhanamthitta?
Sir, it is jackfruit and its products.
Okay. You did your MBBS from the Medical College in Padhanamthitta. What is the doctor-patient ratio in Kerala?
Sir, I'm not specifically aware of Kerala. I can tell the ratio of India as a whole, sir.
Okay. Tell me, how does India fare vis-a-vis WHO norms?
Sorry, sir.
How does India fare in terms of doctor-patient ratio vis-a-vis WHO norms?
Sir, the WHO norms is 1 is to 1000, but India has 1 is to 800. The ratio is better than the recommended ratio of WHO.
Okay. Mission Indradhanush
Yes, sir.
and Mission Indradhanush 2.0. What is the difference between the two?
Sir, in the 2.0, it is more intensified and it aims to cover the immunization of children as well as pregnant women who have partially vaccinated. The focus is on partially vaccinated people, and we are driving for achieving a complete vaccination status.
Okay. Does India have a universal health insurance cover?
Yes, sir. Schemes are there like Ayushman Bharat and PM Jan Arogya Yojana.
Okay. So what does Ayushman Bharat provide for?
Sir, it provides for secondary and tertiary care in hospitals, and a free around 5 lakhs per patient is provided per year.
Is it only for BPL?
Sir, if the age is more than 70 years, it is applicable to all the people. But if the age is lesser, there are income criteria and such criteria are there.
Okay. So, what is India's GDP at present?
Sir, it is around 4 trillion.
Okay. And by 2047, what is going to be the size of Indian economy?
Sir, we expect a 5 trillion economy or even more.
By 2047, we expect to reach $30 trillion economy. By 2030, the target is of 5 trillion US dollars. Okay.
Sorry, sir. Yes,
And what
sir.
is the new GDP base year?
Sir, I need to read on that, sir. I'm not aware.
So what is the existing GDP base year?
Sir, I'll look into that. I'm not aware of it.
Okay. When is the interview?
February 13th.
February 13th.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
When is the budget going to be presented this year?
Sir, in the February first week. First.
February 1st is a Sunday. Will the budget be presented on Sunday?
Sir, I'm not sure of it, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Shima sir.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Dr. Padmaja.
Good morning, sir.
Padmaja, I saw something interesting in your DAF. Your father, you wrote the profession engineering, and the annual income is 28,000. Is there some kind of mistake or what is it? What is he doing?
Sir, he is an engineer, but currently due to health issues, he is currently
Okay,
limited
okay, okay.
working.
Understood.
And that was a mistake, sir. But in the ITR, I have given all the ITRs of the last 3 years.
But that looked little odd, that
Yes,
profession being engineering. Uh, all right, you are from Kerala. Now,
yes,
Kerala, I've had the opportunity to visit Gurubayur. I had gone there. Now,
yes,
Gurubayur is one of the temples where non-Hindus are not allowed in. What is your
yes, sir.
view about this discrimination? You understood the question, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Gurubayur is one of the temple. There are others also, but I believe Gurubayur, because I am personally aware of that, Gurubayur temple, non-Hindus cannot enter.
Yes, sir.
Your views on this discrimination, please.
Sir, I believe about this is a very conflicting situation when it comes to fundamental rights and the religious freedom and the cultural aspects, sir. Uh, in my personal view, I believe that any devotee, irrespective of the religion, has to be allowed to practice the religion and has to be allowed to pray to the favorite deity, irrespective of caste, creed, or gender, sir. That is my personal view.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now, you see, lack of intercaste and interfaith harmony in certain parts of India, the social fabric seems to be under some kind of stress. What is your view about this?
Yes, sir. There are certain conflicts with respect to the religion and the interfaith and intercaste, sir. Sir, I believe we have to address the structural issues there. We have to involve that at least the coming generation, the young generation, should not be having these kind of thoughts in their minds. So that over this kind of a problem, we will not be able to address at a short term basis. So we have to find out long-term solutions, sir.
Right, good thing because youth, you are the best hope for India. So good to think like that. All right. Now, please tell me that you see, Pakistan is our, of course, enemy, but we should know our enemies well, our neighbor we should. Tell me what are the provinces of Pakistan and any other administrative region which has. Can you name them, please?
Sir, the provinces of Pakistan,
Yes,
there
yes.
is a Balochistan province, sir.
Okay.
Lahore is there.
Lahore is a province or a city?
Sir, it is a city. I am not
Okay.
aware of the rest of the provinces, sir.
It is good to know our enemy. All right.
Yes, sir.
Women safety, particularly at workplace, laws which center has and your state has, specific.
Sir, the laws center has a POSH Act and there is a POXO Act, and in Bharati Nyaya Sanhita there is a codification of the various violences against women. It is there, sir. And with respect to state specifically,
Hmm.
in addition to all these acts, at the public places, a lot of regulations are being done, sir. I'm not able to quote any specific law as such, sir.
One should know about the public safety laws. And there was an act about the MTP, medical
Yes,
termination of pregnancy. What do you think of that? There were some changes made.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
So the changes were the maximum time period has been shifted from 20 weeks to 24 weeks.
Mhm.
And the requirement of doctors who are supposed to do the surgery, that has also been changed, sir. And if any pregnancy, even though it is about 24 weeks,
Hmm.
a medical board can be constituted for the legality as well as the safety reasons to check if the MTP can be performed. Sir, I believe this is a progressive step, sir, because we have eased out the regulations and we have given more preference to the bodily autonomy of the women without compromising the safety.
Thank you, Padmaja. Thank you. Over to
Okay,
you,
sir.
sir.
Good morning, Dr. Padmaja.
Good
Like you are
morning, sir.
appearing for this All India services, we also have All India services for the, say, engineering, law, and other sectors. Uh, do we have any Indian medical service?
Not yet, sir.
What are your views there on why should it be there and why is not, why we still don't have any Indian medical service?
Not yet, sir.
No, I'm asking you about your views. Should we have an Indian medical services?
I think, yes, sir, we should have such a kind of service because currently there is a piecemeal approach. Even though we
Mhm.
have institutions like AIDS, we do not have a body, an apex body that will regulate the administration. We only
Mhm.
have the NMC. So, other than that, it will be good if we are able to bring about an all India medical services so that there are many upcoming diseases and notifiable diseases like tuberculosis, which we need to have a centralized control as well as decentralized activities need to be coordinated. So, it will be better if we have such a service.
Recently, one of the southern state has allowed Ayurvedic doctors to conduct surgery. Are you aware of that? And are you in support of that?
Sir, we have a lot of Ayush practitioners, and
Mm.
there are procedures that are evidence based. There are such procedures as well. So it will be good if we allow such a thing to happen. But, sir, in my perspective, we need to selectively regulate that too because
Mm.
there are gray areas here because unlike allopathy all the procedures that is being done are not standardized or branded, so we need to take a measure of
I was
standardization.
specifically referring to surgery. So,
Yes, sir.
should the Ayurvedic doctor conduct a surgery?
Yes, sir, that can be allowed, but subject to they should specify the various procedures that they are doing and that has to be evidence backed.
Government has launched a scheme for promotion of the generic drugs. Are you aware of that scheme?
Sir, regarding generic drugs.
Yeah.
I am not aware of the scheme, sir.
Uh, but still, this scheme called Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana in Kerala is doing quite well under
Yes,
that
sir.
scheme. But still, a lot of doctors are not prescribing generic drugs. What could be the reason thereof?
Yes, sir. There has been allegations that some of the generic drugs are not up to the quality, and there was an issue with respect to branding, sir. So when we prescribe, when we write only the name of the drug, the medical shop owners may give the drug of any brand. That is something
Mhm.
which is out of control. So
Mhm.
probably that may be the reason, sir. So we can regulate it by ensuring that all the drugs in the market are complying to the regulations of the CDSCO. Then we can allow that, sir.
Padmaja, in the recently enacted BNS, uh, under the provision regarding death caused by negligence, doctors have been kept as a separate category. Uh, are you aware of that?
Yes, sir. Negligence. There are two aspects of it: criminal negligence as well as civil negligence. I have read about it, sir.
So the punishment prescribed for doctors has been basically kept lower than the, say, in case of a hit and run accident, or say if a death caused by negligence of a medical doctor, punishment prescribed is less for a medical doctor. So kindly check that out. What is a POSH Act?
Sorry, sir.
POSH Act. Have you heard about that?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is in the workplace. It has been rolled out to ensure women's safety in the workplace.
Thanks, Patni. Tanmay
Thank
ji,
you,
you
sir.
may kindly.
Uh, Good morning, Padmaja.
Good morning,
So,
sir.
so Padmaja, my first question to you is, what was the motivational shift? Why do you want to change field? Being from medical background, now you want to enter into civil services. So, what is the motivation behind this?
Sir, I have studied in a Kendriya Vidyalaya, so I was always aware of the services because district collector was the patron of our institution. But I never had any first-hand information. It was
Oh,
only during my internship that I got to know about the potential of district administration while doing my palliative care outreach activities, sir. So that is the reason.
okay. So, if I want to see in the quantitative terms, which is a bigger problem with respect to the systems, right? Do we lack doctors or do we lack the bureaucrats?
Sir, with respect to the even though the doctor population ratio appears to be good, we have certain problems like
Hmm.
the doctors who are specialized are still lacking in the country. And with respect to civil services, I think that we have a deficiency of good bureaucrats as well.
Okay, what is the recommended ratio with respect to the World Health Organization for the healthcare professionals versus the number of population that they are tending to?
So currently, there is the doctor population ratio. The recommended value is 1 is to 1000, and in
Hmm.
India we have it to be 1 is to 800.
We have it 1 is to 800. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So my next question is, Kerala is some state which is performing very well in the indicators of health index, right? So, what is one serious problem that is related to your public health when it comes to Kerala? Can you point that out?
So one problem is the rising elderly population here.
Hmm.
There is a lot of migrations happening, and the fertility rate, when compared to the national average, it is just 1.7. So
Hmm.
that is concerning, sir.
Okay. So, one of your hobbies is that you have written that you recreate healthier versions of fast foods,
Yes, sir.
right? So, there is one problem that we face, that is the paradox, right? On the one hand, we are facing the problem of obesity, right? On the other hand, we are facing a problem of malnutrition, right? So, as an administrator at the district level, how will you make changes in the food policy?
Sir, the changes can be made at a very grassroots level, sir. Even in the public distribution system of the state, we can bring about diversification. We can add more millets and we can make people aware at the panchayat level and at the block level. Such classes can be done. And even at the village health nutrition meetings, we can include the small, viable, sustainable recipes of these alternatives that I have mentioned, sir.
Mm.
So we can take such multi-pronged strategies, sir, by awareness campaigns as well as by showing the important recipes through social media and other important places where people will easily catch it up.
Okay, so my last question to you is that private hospitals are somewhere, overcharging, and they have a lot of out of pocket expenditure for the patients, right? So, what are some two solutions that you can suggest to prevent this kind of an activity?
Sir, there is a clinical establishment act, but it is alleged that there is a weak enforcement in the implementation of the provisions of it. So,
Mm.
first measure will be to ensure a proper implementation of such acts. And the second reform can be to ensure transparency and accountability through the websites as well as through notice boards in the hospital. A proper information can be communicated to the patient regarding the procedures, the doctors available, and the charges they will have to incur. All these things can be properly made available to the patients in the vernacular language.
Okay, Padmaja, that is all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Padmaja, your formal interview is over. We'll give you now the feedback. You stay here. Uh, Padmaja, this is your first interview, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As a doctor, the UPSC panel will be very favorably inclined to you. You know, you are a qualified doctor, and that is a big asset in government service. So you should bear this in mind, that they'll be rather happy, even though they may ask questions, what is a medical doctor going to do? But medical doctor always brings a lot more skill and knowledge and experience, just like any other, differently qualified people from different walks of life. You are extremely good candidate, very good. You speak with a lot of good articulation. Your knowledge is good. Your communications are nice. You are confident, and there are not any other major issues except the fact that you are a little bit diffident or reluctant or hesitant to speak the truth as is as is seen. Somehow you feel that if you speak out something, that will not go in your favor. It should not be, because if you are trying to give a spin, in English this is called giving a spin, that would also lead to certain not appreciation about your overall approach. I asked who is to be blamed in Russia Ukraine. You were hesitant to say it is Russia, for the reason that perhaps you know the India Russia relations are very deep, strategic for a long time, and the Indian government has a position where it is not criticize Russia, but it is talking all kinds of things. This is not the era of war. But it seems a new era has begun. New era has begun since 2022, when Russia did, and it seems it has inspired and encouraged US to do more, like it is doing in Venezuela. It is also doing unnecessarily in Iran, and it's talking about many other things: Cuba, Mexico, Greenland, Panama, Canada. They say. I don't know how far he will go and how far he will be accepted, but there seems to be a dismantling of the previous system, earlier system of international
Yes.
law, law of rules and international system. So you can say that this is a opinion-based question. On any sensitive, controversial topic, you highlight both sides and
Yes.
take a tactical pause. If the panel still wants to pursue, ask you which side you are, you choose a side, but give a reason why you are choosing a
Yes.
side. But
Yes.
speaking true picture, objective and impartial is important hallmark of your personality and leadership. This interview is more of a personality oriented. You know, it talks about it. Normally, they want to through the conversation they want to know what kind of leadership, integrity. Do you have a positive approach? Can you solve any problem? How will you start solving a problem? Remember, solving a problem is always and will always remain an important aspect of your duty, your work in every walk of life. So that should be displayed or brought out.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
2, 3 things quickly. DAF, you must read very carefully and go with everything that you have mentioned, like a healthier version of common fast food. Now, this
Yes.
everybody is going to jump on it. Is samosa healthy? Can it be air fried or made in some other way? You be ready on that aspect. Then your district that you come from and the state, very important. Read everything from the website. Then your IPSC is number 6, but it's still IPC, CRPC, India Evidence Act has been revised. Why they were revised? Zero FIR and bringing in digital evidence and whole lot of Rashtradroh and Deshdroh and the difference, all that. PM's visit abroad and other head of state visits coming to. When is your interview? We could not figure out.
Where it's on 13th February.
Okay, so you still have time. Do you read
Yes.
any newspaper, business
Yes,
newspaper?
sir. I read Mint, sir.
Excellent. That is all? You don't read any other Hindu or something? Mainstream
Yes, sir.
newspaper?
I read Mainstream, The Hindu.
So Hindu and Mint, excellent. Keep reading it. On the day of interview, must read carefully 3, 4 newspapers, all the important headlines, because the panel will be always ready with those things. And budget would be also done. Go very in detail, everything that is in the budget. And I think you should do extremely well. I hope you'll go in sari.
Yes, sir. I will.
Excellent. All the best to you. I'll request my
Thank
colleagues
you.
if they want to add in something.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Padmaja, Chairperson sir has already told.
Yes, sir.
Please go through carefully because your interview is after budget. So you can
Yes, sir.
expect a whole lot of questions, budget and also especially those pertaining to budget and the health sector.
Yes, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir.
My advice is only this, that malpractices in medical education. You written
Yes,
something
sir.
about medical education, you write contents on medical.
Yes.
Uh, so malpractices and corporatization of medicines and the treatment, the how it affects the common man, and why can't we control that, and the
Yes.
lobby of the pharmacists, mm, pharmaceutical
Yes.
lobby, the prices of the drugs and things like that. So be careful about
Yes.
that. Otherwise, you are an excellent candidate, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Padmaja, other panel members have already covered it. So be thorough on your basically state as well as your medical profession. These are 2 things I recommend. Otherwise, you are a very good candidate and a very good chance to make it through. All the best to you.
Thank you, sir.
Padmaja, everyone has covered most of the things, and I would like to highlight that you have a very good personality. So keep it up, and you will do good in the interview. Okay, all the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you, sir.
Would you like to ask any question, anything?
Sir, it was a very good experience, sir. Thank you.
Okay, all the best. Take care.
Thank you, sir.